Man, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Gamers Got Game. I'm your boy Dre. All right, guys. So look, last week, I got into a video a little bit about what your true happiness is. Do you know what your true happiness is? And if you don't know what your true happiness is, then how the hell are you out there looking for it? I got into a little bit of because I feel a lot of people go searching for what they feel is what's going to make them happy, but they don't know the difference. A lot of people don't know the difference between something that makes you feel good in the moment and something that truly makes you happy. Does that make sense? Like, I feel a lot of y'all settle for the wrong shit because you don't know what you're looking for, but you know you're looking for something. And it can be a dangerous game when you don't know what that is, because like I just said, you settle for the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? You settle for something that makes you, gives you the feel goods right in the moment. But, down the road, you start to realize like, damn, this can't be it. Or I thought, a lot of y'all say that shit, man. A lot of y'all be out here like, yo, I thought that's what it was. But then after I gave it some time, I realized, man, that it was just making me feel good in the moment, and that's pretty much what last week's video was about. And I did say that I would get into some more of these, man. There's a lot of things in life that I feel are important lessons. And sometimes people know these topics that I might cover. Some people know these life lessons, life gems. I don't know what the fuck you want to call them. But, some people know the deal, but they just need to be reminded. You know what I'm saying? Even me, sometimes I have to be reminded of shit, man. I might know something, but then give me some time, and then all of a sudden I stop utilizing it, and it's almost like I have to remind myself. Like, that's another thing, man, is like you have to talk to yourself every single day. I used to think that I could talk to myself, have one good pep talk, and that's all I needed, man. But after that pep talk, give me 2 or 3 days, and I was right back doing the same shit that got me to the place to where I felt I needed to pep talk myself in the first place. So just remember, man, every day you wake up, man, figure out what it is that you're trying to do that day and tell yourself that you can go out and do it, and you're gonna go out and do it. You know what I'm saying? But enough of that. Let's get into this new topic, man. As I stated before, I don't write this shit down, man. So if I ramble, my bad. It is what it is. I don't try to make these videos too long because I know some of y'all's attention span isn't too, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this one, man, is about what I like to call the bells and the whistles. And what I mean by that is, most people end with the moral of the story. I'm gonna start with the moral of the story. All right, okay. The moral of this video is that y'all need to stop paying so much attention to what people just say and what people have. And what I mean by that is, for example, a lot of you guys will believe something that somebody says simply because they have a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying, though? Because a lot of guys, they don't really have any merit to them. They don't really have any substance. They don't have any layers. And because of that, they have a lot of what I call bells and whistles. They might have flashy clothes. They might have jewelry. They might have the nice car. You know what I'm saying, though? Because they got to surround themselves with all this extra shit, because deep down, you know what I'm saying? Deep down, there ain't really shit to them. You know what I'm saying? And you'll learn that real quick just by asking them a few questions. You know what I mean? And the reason I thought this was important, man, is because I see so many people believe something that somebody says simply because, like, for example, they have a lot of YouTube subscribers. You know what I'm saying? If someone had, 300 subscribers, but they spit some real fucking game, y'all act like, that must be gibberish. You know what I'm saying? Though you guys act like there's no way in hell that could be legit. He's only got 300 subscribers. Why would I listen to this guy? Some of y'all really fucking think that way, man. And then you'll get a guy who's spitting a whole bunch of bullshit, but because he's got 300, 500, a million fucking subs, y'all believe him. Y'all believe him because he does an advertisement inside of a fucking mansion. Y'all believe him because he does an advertisement, you know, talking about how you can get this, that, and this, X, Y, and Z, and he'll do it out of a Lamborghini, and y'all fucking believe that shit. See, that's what I'm talking about, man, is y'all fall for the gimmick. Y'all fall for the bells and the whistles. You know, you guys, a lot of you guys, you know, for example, man, a lot of you guys will go on Instagram or Facebook or whatever social media fucking platform it is, and a lot of y'all, man, will see these women on here posting shit and posing and doing all this shit, and y'all really think that these women are the shit. Y'all really go out here and think, man, like, oh my God, I wish I could get me a bad girl like that. Oh man, shit, like, what do you gotta do to get a girl like that? And y'all don't even know shit about them. You guys don't know a goddamn thing about these women, man. But y'all think because they're posting on Instagram, they're doing all these fucking motivational talks and motivational speeches and shit, you know, talking about how they're great and they're gonna, you know, they're empowered and they're gonna go take on the world. And you don't even know what they really fucking dealing with behind the scenes, bro. It's same thing with these dudes doing these fucking advertisements out of Lamborghinis, bro. Dude, little do y'all know, most of that shit is rented. You know what I'm saying? Most of these guys rent a Lamborghini, or most of them and look it. By all means, man, motherfucker that, you know, has a Lamborghini, all the power to him, right? But I'm telling you right now, it don't mean a goddamn thing to me, bro. You know what I'm saying, though? Because I've talked to some fucking, just some weak punk ass motherfuckers, man, but they got nice shit. You know what I'm saying? A dude goes out there and goes to the dealership and it's like, hey, let me test drive this Lambo real quick. You know, hey, let me give you a little bit of cash. Let me rent this shit for an hour. You know what I'm saying? And they go do it. They make their ad, and then they take the fucking car back. They hop up in their Toyota fucking Corolla, and they head back home, and they make a video that they know is gonna draw in naive, gullible, surface level, cookie cutter motherfuckers, man. A lot of y'all can't see past the bells and the whistles and the gimmicks. And the fucked up thing is, y'all think because you can't see it, that these women can't see through it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's so true, man, because a lot of y'all see all this shit that these guys have, and you think that's what it takes to go get y'all see these guys that have nice shit, and you might see them with a female, right? You might see them with a female, and you think to yourself, like, God damn, that dude's got a Corvette. He's flashing cash in the bar, and he's got that badass chick with him. That must be what it takes. But little do y'all know, let me go ahead and, oh man, this one might be too much for some of y'all, man. This one really might be too much for some of y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway, bro. Little do y'all know, that woman that's with him, she sees right through the gimmick. You understand what I'm saying? Do you remember the episode of, what was it? Was it SpongeBob? Where Mr. Krabs is gonna go fucking he got invited to the reunion with all his sailor buddies. You remember that shit? And I think he put on I can't remember. I think he put on like a shell or something. That's what it was. He threw his body in a shell, but the shell was all fucking yoked and jacked and just, you know what I'm saying? It was the shit. And he goes to that reunion, man, and everybody's like, oh shit, old, you know what I'm saying, old iron abs. And they go and start punching him in his abs, and their hands are crumbling and shit. You know what I'm saying, though? And everybody's falling for the bells, the whistles, the fucking gimmick. But at the end of that episode, that fucking shell cracks. And inside of it is Mr. Krabs. And Mr. Krabs is just a fucking lump of just goo. He's just a bleh. He's nothing. He's just a fucking And everyone's looking at him like, what the fuck? But you know what? And then everyone else starts coming out like, oh man, I was just putting on a show, man. I'm not really like this anymore. And they start unzipping shit and getting all out, and they're all flabby and old, and you know, but they were all trying to put on a gimmick because they didn't want anyone to see what was real. There's another one. I'm gonna probably botch this one too, but there's a Fast and the Furious. Y'all remember? I think it was when Paul Walker was rolling with Vin Diesel, and they're in their whip, and homie rolls up. You know what I'm saying? Homie rose, old fucking soccer dad rose up. And I think he had like a Corvette or some shit like that. And he's revving the engine, and he's got the girl next to him. You know what I'm saying? Though she's all rubbing on him, and it's all nice, right? And basically, I think if I'm botching the scene, man, y'all fucking let me know. But I think Vin Diesel or someone talks over to him. It might not even been Vin Diesel in the scene, man. I can't remember, but I remember the scene. I remember the moral of the scene. I don't remember who was in it and shit, but I think one of them, you know, roll down the window and they go over to the dude, you know what I'm saying? They kind of ask him a question about, they ask him how much it costs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how much you pay for that? And the dude just looks over and goes, more than you can afford, buddy. You know what I'm saying, though? And then he starts revving it up. And so at this point, they got to race, right? Because it's a challenge. So they have to race. But the dude is so gimmicked out that even I think he believes it. Like, I think, because some of y'all do that, man. Like, I used to know dudes in high school, bro, that would do that. Let me get back to that in a second, though. Anyway, they take off the line. Fucking dude's Corvette, a quarter mile down the fucking road, blows out, dude. It's fucked. He blew the fucking engine, blew the fucking whole undercarriage out of the shit. He's got to pull off the side of the road. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers take off. Gone, bro, gone. They didn't believe in the gimmick. They didn't believe in the bells and the whistles, is my point to this story, because they knew what they had under the hood was real. And they knew that what that dude has was most likely a fucking stock Corvette or whatever the fuck car was, and they knew it couldn't fuck with what they had, even though it looked prettier. You know what I'm saying, though? Even though the woman wanted a piece of it, and just like Rich says, man, just like the rapper Rich says, these girls don't want to fuck me. They just got a car fetish. You know what I'm saying? But the dude believed in his own hype too, bro. And let me get to this now. When I was in high school, bro, in junior high and shit, right? Like, dudes used to dress fucking gangster and used to dress tough. And in return, people would look at them like, oh shit, hey, don't fuck with him. He got the baggy clothes, he's got the hat. You might even have a little tattoo on his neck. Don't fuck with that dude, bro. But ain't nobody seen this cat fight, not never. And I got one dude particular in mind. I can't remember the name, but man, I remember nobody wanted to fuck with him. Now, mind you, these guys never came and fucked with me either, though. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, they weren't fooling me. But at the same time, they didn't step on my toes to make me have to, you know, step up to them in any kind of way. If everyone wanted to believe it, let them fucking believe it, right? So anyway, I remember one day, dude, one cat finally stepped up to him, dude, and he goes, yo, we're gonna do this after school, right? And apparently, you know, the poser with all the nice clothes and shit, it wasn't the first time he's been challenged, but it was the first time that someone was about to go through with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time somebody was actually about to go through with it. This is what's funny. And so anyway, after school comes, boom, bell rings, we outside, you know, it was like, oh shit, it's about to happen. We go way to the back of the field because teachers were catching up with all the fights and stopping them before they started, right? So anyway, so we in the back of the field, and I remember it's going down. Homie comes up, shows up. We in the circle now. Homie can't back down now, bro. He's got baggy fucking clothes, but you're about to learn that those baggy fucking clothes ain't gonna do shit for your fighting skills. Anyway, long story short, dude fucking, they squat, boom, boom, boom. The poser with all the baggy clothes, tattoo on his neck, ain't nobody ever want to test him. He got fucked up. He got fucked up. And it was so bad that I didn't see the kid for a week, right? And then the next week that I did see him, this motherfucker came from wearing Chucks and Converse to wearing fucking Skechers. So this motherfucker came, no, I'm not lying to y'all, man. This motherfucker came to school with some Skechers and some motherfucking, like some capris on, bro. Like some capris, like the motherfucking, like some, This motherfucker, I don't think I can't remember if he wore glasses and shit, because I think before he wore contacts, you know, just to look cool, not to have glasses. This motherfucker came with his glasses on. He had a binder with his homework. This man was, all the gangster that he thought he had got knocked right out of him. Anyway, this is what I'm saying, man, is y'all out here, because you don't have much going on with yourself, you want the money, you want the cars, you want the nice job, you want the nice things. Because some of y'all think that, and I'm gonna go back to the woman thing here, some of y'all think that's what's gonna fool these women into sleeping with you and to being with you and to thinking you're the shit. I'm gonna tell you like this. There are some women that will fall for that shit because that's what they're looking for. Some women just might be naive and they just don't know better, right? Some people in general might be naive and see you with that and think they want that too. But I'm gonna tell you like this: 99% of these women out here are gonna see right through that. They're gonna see right through that fucking gimmick, and they're either gonna do one of a few things. They're either gonna they're gonna let you think they don't know what's going on just so they can milk you for the benefits. And your dumb ass gonna let it happen. And you might not ever get no pussy for it. And if you do, it's only because she knew her grasp on you was kind of getting swayed, because she had maybe it's starting to run its course, and then she finally gave you a little sloppy toppy, and then it was all was erased again. She's like, I got me 3 more years of this shit now. You know what I'm saying? One time in 6 years I didn't let this man smash. And you guys are gonna think you're the big man on campus, but little do you know she's playing your dumb ass. Or the other way around, man. And the woman, she's gonna tell you straight to your fucking face that you a punk. You know what I'm saying though? Or she might not say that. She might just try to test you. You know what I'm saying though? She's gonna be like, oh, you got the money, you got this, okay. And she might start testing your ass. Regardless of what happens, this could be a topic in its own. I may do that. But regardless, guys, if you don't have any substance to yourself, if you don't have any layers, if you don't know who the fuck you are, you don't stand on your rules, your laws, your principles, if you back away from the shit that you believe in because you afraid to lose a woman or some shit, all the fucking bells and whistles in the world ain't gonna mean a goddamn thing, because you're either gonna get used for that shit, or you're going to be sitting alone with your dick in your hand with all the bells and whistles around you and no one else to use and play with them bells and whistles with. You know what I'm saying? So you figure out what you want to be, man. Do you want to be the dude that's on a journey to find himself? Because look, if you know who the fuck you are and you got all that shit, then it's really fun, because then you know how to use that. But then when either that doesn't work or a girl sees through that shit, you have more to offer. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of you guys. I'm gonna say this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna end it like right here. A lot of y'all wonder why a girl will take the dinners. She'll accept the dinners. She'll accept the clothes, the jewelry, the rides home. She'll accept all the bells and whistles you offer her. But then you wonder, why is she fucking the dude that works at Burger King? I offer her way more than that man could ever dream of having. He works at Burger King. For some reason, she fucking this scrub, but I was offering her all kinds of shit. You guys will never figure it out. And I know some of you guys, well, why? That's not true. It's not true. Really? You don't think these motherfucking dudes that working at Burger King is smashing high-class women? Not every one of them. But there's one, out of all these locations where I live, one of them got some motherfucking game where they smashing the lawyers, the doctors, all these high-class women. While you, so-called high-status man with all the bells and whistles, is picking up the fucking fallen fruit that's on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Or the dangling fruit that's low, taking whatever you can get, because there ain't shit to you. And you know that all you have are the bells and the whistles and nothing more. And for as long as you think or you accept that as an okay standard, then that's all you'll ever have. But I'm gonna tell you like this: if you think that's good enough and that's what you want to do, then go ahead. Maybe this video ain't for you. You wasted 20 minutes of your fucking life. But for those of you that hear this and go, damn, like, what do you mean? Like, if I get a nice job, if I get a nice body, if I get all these nice things, women ain't going, I still can't just get women? The answer is no. The answer is you may get them in the categories that I just listed, but just know, even if you have a nice body, the girl's going to be like, the girl's going to want to talk to you. Yes. If you have money, the girl might want to, have some fun and approach you. But the second she find out you ain't got a mouthpiece, all them bells and whistles ain't gonna mean a goddamn thing. Y'all stay easy, man. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.